Hey guys, today we're going to talk about my knife collection. It's small, I just started and I'm still learning knives. So you guys don't bust my balls too much. I'm still learning. I know where some of the costs are. I know the reason why I got them, but as far as the fine details, I do not know much. So we are in the future going to have two of my buddies who are knife dealers come in and tell me everything I should know about them. So that'll happen in the near future, I hope. In the top drawer, first one, I don't know what technically it's called, to be honest with you. I know what it does. It's for, sticking, in somebody's throat or leg or something. It's got holes in it so the blood doesn't clot. I call it a meat tenderizer. I don't know what the technical name is for it, but it is freaking mean and sharp. I wouldn't want to get stabbed with that whatsoever. I wouldn't want to get stabbed with anything in here, to be honest with you. Second one, I saw it at a gun store and I thought it was cool looking, so I bought it. I don't know the specifics of it, but I liked it just to do the fact it just looks mean. And that's the reason I bought it. The next one is from Tony from Real World Tactical made this, designed it, and sold a bunch of them. And I got to know Tony pretty well now. And this thing is pretty mean. He's got two different positions. I mean, he did a whole video on it, on his deal with the ballistic dummy. I mean, he can fight with a knife, I'll give him that. But it's pretty damn slick. The next one I got from Buddy Rubin. The top of the knife is sharp and the bottom is flat and thicker. Not sure why. I'll have to ask Rubin about it. Maybe have him out here and explain it to me. But he sent this out to me and I thought it was pretty cool. It's a cute little bastard. Also would hurt. I don't know who made it exactly. I just know he designed it. The next one is a Microtech. Now, these were Valentine's Day's edition. They have 143 on each one, red and black, obviously. Pretty slick. I got those for the wife. She digged them, so I bought them. I don't know if they're serialized a certain way. The serial number on each one, 213. So they're pretty slick looking. Mean as always, because it's Microtech. Nice knife. This is the Ace of Spades Microtech. That I do know is correct. Different styles of blade on each one, but when you put them together, they make Ace of Spades and skull and crossbones. So pretty slick. Microtech, as we all know, makes pretty good stuff, and it's pretty mean. I dig it a lot. And the next one is kind of a favorite of mine. Guys can make fun of me all you want. It's like a donut. It's got the little sprinkles on it. Pretty cool. It's made by Boker. Is my favorite is because I have a holster from Crossbreed that matches it. And I'll rock this. I have no problem doing that. So it's pretty cool. And then on the top is some of my favorites that I own. This one's the Microtech. Now, I don't know the exact, there are two of them are about the same, but the blades are different. One blade looks like it's broken on top. The tip is broken, like it's stuck in somebody, but it's designed that way. The other one's just a normal tip, as far as I'm concerned. But those are pretty slick. I wouldn't want to mess with these, get stabbed with these. I wouldn't want to get stabbed with anything. But these are pretty mean looking. I digged it because they look mean, and that's the reason I bought them. The next one is a Hawk knife. Now, this is the John Wick knife. I think I have 2 or 3 of the same knife. It was in John Wick, as you well know, it was in John Wick 4. It's very slick, very well made. Carbon fiber, I mean, just when it slides out, there's no wiggle at all. Just ridiculously smooth. So sick. The dude out at Hawk Knives, he makes wow. This one, I know what I paid for it. This is a Microtech, but it's a Damascus blade. Pretty slick, and I'm a Damascus guy, as most of you guys know. I think I paid around 1,500 bucks for this. Pretty slick looking knife, a long blade. The blade's ridiculous. Nice Damascus look. I mean, the spring in it's pretty tight, so it comes out pretty mean. Pretty nice knife. This one, I got this from Staccato. Pretty sick knife. Protech made this. Nice knife. Chad's favorite. Pretty slick little knife. Nice action. Nice everything to it. It's pretty smooth. I like the blue and the black. Decent knife, that's for sure. Now, I bought this off of a gun dealer buddy of mine. Shout out to Timote. This thing is mean. This is a very rare Microtech. Now, he can yell at me if he wants, and you guys can too, but he says this was rare because this is when, I believe, I tried to call Timote and he didn't answer his phone, but when they first started making knives, Microtechs, this is one of the first knives they came out with. I could be wrong, and he could yell at me if he wants. I think I bought this for like 800 bucks. Came with the original box and all the warranty papers and everything else with it, so it's a pretty slick knife for sure. Very mean. I mean, that thing flips out, and I was like, oh my God. I mean, it's got a lot of torque to it. I like it. Next one, I can't remember who makes it. It's a full Damascus knife. And this one, if you guys remember my cabets me and the wife got for each other. This one is Mammoth molar grips on this. This is to match the cabot pistol that she got me. So a Damascus blade and then Damascus metal around the edges of it. And the rest of it is molar grips from a Mammoth. So pretty cool. See if I can do this without stabbing myself. Next one is same manufacturer, Damascus blade. This one has mammoth bone grips. This is what matches her grips on the guns I got her. I love these knives. I think the knives were like $800 a piece is what I'm thinking. I could be wrong, but I bought these at Black Rose Firearms, and I ordered these when we ordered the guns for her. So it turned out really nice. I dig these a lot. I'll never use them obviously, but they're just pretty, just for show, but I like it a lot. The release for it has a little, like maybe a ruby in there. I can't tell for sure, but it has a little ruby in it, and that's how you put the blade back. Pretty slick. This one I just bought. Tomote sold this to me. I think I paid in around 2,000 bucks, but I can't remember what style, what the inlay is. That's what I don't know. But the blade is extremely shiny, pretty as hell. The wife wanted me to get it because it was pretty, so I did what I was told. But she digs it. That's all that matters to me. I'll have Tomote out here one day. We'll do a video with him, and he can tell you more detail than I can because I'll just screw it up. So some other ones that I got. This one just came in, sent me out a knife for me as a Christmas gift. My last name on it. It's 2023 Microtech. Nice knife. I appreciate it, guys. And they know I'm a knife guy, Microtech guy, so I dig it. Pretty cool. This one is another John Wick knife that I got from Hawk Knives. Serial number 2 on this. Same knife. This one came with the bloody pencil and the gold coins. The knife, like I said earlier, pretty badass. The action in these things are just as smooth as butter. No wiggle, like I said. I mean, it's just pretty as hell. But I had to buy that. As well as you guys know, I'm a John Wick nut, and I gotta have everything that has to do with John Wick. The other two are from the John Wick safe that you guys have seen videos of. These were in the safe. I'll keep them in the safe. They're Microtechs. Amazing. I mean, you guys seen it in the movie where he's picking out knives as, I think, for dessert, I think. I'm not for sure. I think that's what he says. But these things, you know, just as butter. These will never get used. Look pretty, like a safe queen, I guess you can call it. My new favorite knife is from Hawk Knives. It's called the Raven, and all the writing in it is really pretty, the whole engraved. I'm assuming it's from Edgar Allan Poe's, one of his poems that he did, but it's pretty badass. I know I paid around $6,000 for it. He made 3 of these. There was 2 silver and 1 gold. I got the gold. So it's a beautiful knife. I need to get him out here as well. I really like to have him to come out and have a visit and do a video with him. But this thing, oh my God. I think it's better than the John Wick knife, personally. It's just butter. I don't know how else to explain it, guys. I mean, it's just a beautiful, beautiful knife. This knife I got from a local business buddy of mine, and I had his friends come out and some of his employees come out to shoot, and he gave this to me as a gift. It's pretty daggone cool. It's got 30,000 thick 1% high carbon tool steel. Yes, I am reading this off of a cue card because I would never remember any of this, guys. It's a 4,000 thick Sandovic 19C27 steel, which I have no clue what that means, but it sounds cool. It's reformed from 257 layers. So this thing is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if we can get that on camera or not, but it's beautiful. I really like it a lot. Minimum of 30 hours of liquid nitrogen treatment on this. That sounds crazy to me, but it's pretty badass. It's beautiful. I dig it, guys. I'll get better, I promise. Now, as far as knives, I do carry one every once in a while, depending on what I'm doing that day. If I'm at the ranch, I'll take a heavy duty. I usually take either a switchblade type knife or, you know, something similar to this one from Staccato. This is what I normally carry. Something easy, something I can open boxes with or just to have handy. I do have a K-bar that I keep in the deuce and a half, just to keep it handy just in case I need it for some ungodly reason. But otherwise, yeah, that's what I normally have with me. These are just too showy. I mean, I'd use them if I'd have to, but no, these are too showy. These are just too expensive to even mess with. But I am gonna be buying some more knives. We'll be going to some knife shows for sure. I'll get some couple guys out here to give me more details on what I have, so educate me more so I can tell you guys. But I hope you guys enjoy the video and take care.